What's up, everyone? Welcome to BTI. I'm Josh Matthews. That's Gia Miller, and Happy New Year, everyone. What's your New Year's resolution this year? Be nicer to me?
Well, you know, they say don't mess with perfection, so I'm gonna stay the same.
So nothing.
Nope, can't change anything.
That's
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's what they say. Last week, we looked back at the best of 2022 and the amazing year that it was here in Impact Wrestling. That puts us 8 nights away from Hard to Kill.
Right.
And this week on BTI, we're going to look back at all the best moments from the past Hard to Kills. Where do you want to start?
Oh, we're starting with that main event. It was Deonna Purrazzo versus Mickie James in a Texas death match.
This was from last year, folks. Hard to Kill, the main event. Take a look right now. We're going to look back at some of the best moments from Hard to Kill over the next hour.
Thumbtacks. Just. Now Deonna. Right hand forearms going right at Mickie. Whoa, nearly went into the table. Now Mickie James thinking about the McDT into the thumbtacks. Oh, the thumbtacks! Oh my God! For the love of God! How much more this can Mickie James endure? And now look at Deonna Purrazzo. Oh, using the ring gear of Mickie James. Oh my God! And Mickie James is tapping out. Mickie's tapping out. Mickie James is tapping out quickly to preserve herself. Brian Hebner doing everything possible to keep Purrazzo off her. And now the 10 count starts. Did Mickie James tap out quickly enough to save herself in this 10 count? Count of 4. Mickie is pretty much motionless on the floor. Mickey's starting to move, trying to get to the barricade, trying to get herself up. Count of 8, and Mickie James is up to her feet. The match continues. And now Deonna poised to strike. Oh, and Purrazzo piles on top of Mickie James on the outside. And let's take a look at this right here. Mickie James just going right into those tacks, and they're still in her back right now. How about a little hardcore country? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, and Purrazzo from behind disarms James. And Mickie tweeted out to the world last night she spent all night up making that guitar just for this match. And now, Deonna's going after that injured knee of Mickie James. And Mickie is virtually, inadvertently rolling around in these thumbtacks. Oh no. Lining that chair up around the knee. Deonna is going to try to end the career of Mickie James right here, right now. If she connects with this, Mickie James got her leg out from the steel chair. Now Mickie James right off the skull of Purrazzo. And Mickie fell right into the tag. Got it right in her hand. What is it gonna take to secure a pinfall and a 10 count? Watch this. Oh, this chair shot. Just straight to the head. Sending Purrazzo crashing down hard. Now what's Mickey's lining up? Best press! Now a cover! Falls count anywhere! Got her! Purrazzo's been pinned! Now the 10 count!
Deonna, you can do it!
And this Brian Hebner into the count. At 3 now. Count of 5. Is Mickie James about to retain her knockout world title? Wait a minute. Raywald getting Deonna Purrazzo back up to her feet. He didn't put his hands on James. No. So he's not fired. No, he's and the match will continue. But behind Mickey's going to the top. Oh, and now James wiping out everybody. And I do believe Deonna's been busted open from that chair shot. You can see it. Yes, you're absolutely right, D'Lo. Matt Raywall came down here as one of the many plans, of course. You got to imagine Deonna Purrazzo cooked up before this matchup, and it still didn't save the Queen.
You know, the Queen is hurting right now, and Mickie looks to try to take advantage of the situation.
Mickie James once more trying to manipulate the table. Could this be enough to get rid of Deonna Purrazzo?
And now, straight shots to the head of Deonna Purrazzo in that laceration. And where's Mickie going? Oh! Uh-oh. Going for the Queen's Gambit?
Oh, God. Not
Going
this.
for the Queen's
Not
Gambit?
this through the table. Purrazzo trying to rip James down through the table. But D'Lo, it is truly difficult to figure out who got the worst of that. Purrazzo stirring first into the cover at least. A pinfall on Mickie James.
And here we go.
Purrazzo endured plenty going through that table, but did enough to get herself into a pinning opportunity. Count of 4. Is Purrazzo about to reclaim the Impact Knockouts World title?
7.
Count of 8. Count of 9. Mickie's up.
Mickie's up.
Oh, now Purrazzo.
Oh no, Deonna caught the chair.
Go for the chair right to the ribs.
Mickie caught it. Tug of war with the chair.
Oh! Into the tax. Tax into the hands, the knees of Purrazzo.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what about,
I'm sick of this. I'm taking her out.
Hardcore country! Oh, and Purrazzo went for it with the chair and then the kick.
And now, the McDDT!
McDDT! Purrazzo's down! Mickie gets the pinfall, and now the 10 count.
This could be it.
Count of 5, Purrazzo isn't moving.
Not a bit at all. We're up to 6.
Whoa, and Mickie James is gonna make sure she buries Purrazzo in the rubble and can't stand up.
That's it!
Mickie James retains.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still Knockouts World Champion, Mickie James!
An absolutely amazing night in Dallas for Hard to Kill last year. And guys, we're gonna show you all the best moments from Hard to Kill's past throughout this episode of BTI. So don't go anywhere. We got plenty more coming up, including action.
That's right, we have Knockouts action right here on BTI. Gisele Shaw versus KiLynn King.
Plus more great moments from Hard to Kill events and Impact history. BTI rolls on with more right after this. Welcome back to BTI, everyone, as we get ready for an all-new Impact Wrestling, the first Impact Wrestling of 2023. But we are looking back at some of the best moments from the past Hard to Kills in Impact Wrestling, with Hard to Kill happening in just 8 nights. So where do you want to go next?
Oh, let's go to that X Division action. It was Ace Austin versus Trey Miguel. These two are just destined to continue to face off forever and ever and ever, and it's always going to be a banger. But this one was from Hard to Kill 2020.
And Trey, whoop, ducks the line. Oh, Lord. What's a strike there by Trey?
Look at that now. Wow, he's got it bent in half. He's going to have to submit, Josh.
Ace Austin locked up. And it's the X Division Championship. Is he tapping?
No.
Ace Austin was looking to claw and scratch and grab his way to the bottom rope. Ace. Oh!
Ace is out.
Looking for the fold, perhaps. Trey picked out the ankle. Trey back inside the ring. Oh! A flatliner off the rope, shoulders down, new champion perhaps, and Ace Austin kicks out at 2.
And if you're Trey Miguel, you got to be thinking, what is it going to take to get the X Division champion to stay down?
Remember, Ace won the X Division championship in a ladder match. He didn't have to pin anyone in that style of matchup, just had to grab the championship from high above the ring. He is being tested tonight. Whoa!
He beat Tessa Blanchard in that match, as I recall.
Look at this! Bam!
Oh, God, turn him inside out with that kick.
Here's the cover, shoulders down, and a kick out. He had one leg hooked, the other grapevine, and Trey still kicked out.
Ace Austin is such a good technical wrestler, floated right into hooking that leg. Textbook.
Ace able to get Trey off the canvas. Here you go. What's Ace thinking here?
Yeah. Back down, Ace.
Looking to put away Trey. Leave Dallas, Texas
Back down
with the X Division championship.
I'm going up the corner, bud.
Oh, Trey slips. Watch this.
Cheeky Nando's kick coming, nailed it.
Trey closing in on the X Division championship. The moment.
If he hits this, it's over.
Fans behind Trey here at the Bomb Factory. Ace Austin knocked him off. Dove into the ropes to knock his balance off. Ace Austin.
There's a new move.
Yeah, that was unique. And the fold!
Oh, fold, landed him on his head.
Shoulders down, and Ace Austin retains the X Division championship.
Here is your winner, and still the Impact X Division champion, the one true Ace Austin.
And on that night, the rivalry between Ace Austin and Trey Miguel went to Ace Austin. Those two, like you said, are destined to do this for a long time, and we hope to see it for many years to come here in Impact Wrestling. Now we head back to the main event from another Hard to Kill. This was a strange time in Impact Wrestling, to say the least.
Sure.
The AEW World Champion Kenny Omega coming to Impact, teaming with the Good Brothers to take on Moose, Chris Sabin, and Rich Swann in the main event as we take you back to Hard to Kill.
Kenny Omega beating upon the back of Rich Swann, trying to gain the advantage. Rich Swann now, headbutt to the bridge of the nose. Electric chair from Moose. That's 6'8" coming into play here. Kenny's in a bad spot, slips off the sweaty back and uses Moose as a battering ram. Oh boy,
It's
one-winged on
Is he
Moose?
going for the one-winged?
How is that
He was trying for it.
Oh, slips off now. Kenny in a bad place. Modification on the Doomsday device. 2, no, Don was almost onto the ring.
Don was scared right there. He thought that was it.
I think Don Callis realizes that what he has done, if it's ever revealed, if there is ever a disclosure, Don Callis is in for it, because some people feel he's betrayed Impact Wrestling.
Well, and I think that's why the boys from Impact are fighting so hard tonight to prove Don Callis wrong.
Nice.
You picked the wrong side.
Combination there by Rich Swann. Wants to kick this Kenny. V-trigger again. Now, one-winged. Is this it?
No. Swan counter.
Nice
Poison
rewind.
Rana! Poison Rana!
Kenny's still up, though. The kick.
Buzzsaw.
Another one. Down goes Kenny Omega. Rich Swann now goes up. Only one thing left to do. Finish this. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, no! What is it going to take to end this match? These 6 men have left it all out there. Rich Swann's going back up again.
We talked about what can Rich Swann do that Kenny can't. what makes Rich different than Kenny. And I think that Rich believes it's the top rope maneuvers. Gallows, though, does
Magic
not
killer.
care.
Magic killer.
Is this it? Sabin out. Shoulders down. No! Ooh, how about the fact that Moose saved Rich Swann?
That shows he's all in this match. V-trigger on Moose.
Now with Moose removed, once again we go back to Omega and Swann! V-trigger, I think Swann is out on his feet. One-winged angel.
Oh, that's it.
1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the Good Brothers, and the AEW World Champion, Kenny Omega!
Man, what a match, and there's no telling what's going to happen this year.
Cannot wait to see Hard to Kill in just 8 nights live on pay-per-view. But still to come here on BTI, we have knockouts action. Don't go anywhere, guys. More highlights from Hard to Kill's past when BTI continues right after this. Welcome back to BTI, everyone, as we get ready for an all-new Impact Wrestling, the first Impact Wrestling of 2023, and of course, Hard to Kill in just 8 nights live on pay-per-view, streaming on Fight TV, and it's going to be an absolutely amazing night. But it's time to head back to another Hard to Kill and check out some of the action that was. Oh, how about World Championship match?
Oh, yeah, it was a World Championship match of some pretty big proportions. It was W. Morrissey versus Matt Cardona versus Moose, and it got crazy.
And Moose is going to take a ride on the BQE!
Powerbomb cover! That would have been 3! We would have had a new world champion, but the referee was taken out by Moose.
I mean, it's clearly a 10 count, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 count. Moose is down. A second referee Brandon Toll's coming out to check on Daniel Spencer.
And this match is still underway, even though the first referee is down.
This match is still going on. It's a world title match, and it's going to continue.
And still, the rules remain: no countouts, no disqualification. So Morrissey's going for a steel chair. He's trying to up the ante right now. His frustration's starting to boil over.
Yeah, I mean, W. Morrissey had the world title won right there. You can see the frustration of not having a referee to count 3. As I'm looking down, referee Daniel Spencer is still down. You just feel this hush over the crowd right now. They are just sitting and watching. W. Morrissey's going for a second trip. No!
Oh, and a low blow!
Moose just resorting to anything to not take another trip on the BQE, the powerbomb from W. Morrissey. Oh! Oh! Moose is swinging that chair like a Louisville Slugger.
Oh! Hear the thud off the gigantic back of Morrison. Oh, wait a minute, look at Cardona. Cardona with a steel chair right to the ribs.
Now Cardona's swinging the chair. He's swinging for everything he's got.
Oh, and a low blow to Cardona.
Once again, Moose will resort to anything. You can see Moose he's clutching that hip. He's got damage to that hip from that fall through the table earlier.
No, Chelsea.
Chelsea is in the ring.
Oh! Almost a nightmare revisited. Oh my God! Chelsea ducked out of the way. Cover
Who's setting up for the lights out? Got him!
Cover!
Referee Daniel Spencer's back in the ring.
First referee, the initial referee. Cover! And Moose is going to retain the world's title.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still Impact World Champion, Moose!
An absolutely incredible night. I can't wait for this year's Hard to Kill. But let's get right back to the action, guys. Josh Alexander going one-on-one with Jonah in a clash of epic proportions.
Oh! They're going at it here in Texas.
Look at these shots!
Oh! Uh-oh. Jonah's not done.
Powerbomb!
Trying to stack him up. Here's the cover. Alexander somehow found a way to kick out.
Oh! Turned him inside out with a clothesline!
Hell of a clothesline by Jonah. Alexander gets the left shoulder up in time.
Wow! What are we witnessing here right now? Look at this clothesline inside out. Josh Alexander 360, but Josh Alexander still standing.
And now straight headbutts from the top dog.
Oh!
And keeping Alexander close by the headgear.
Pulls him into position. Suplex. Brainbuster!
That's it. That has got to be it. Covered by Jonah. Alexander won't quit.
I thought I took a glancing blow at this. I believe Josh Alexander has been busted open by those headbutts. Yes, there we go. Look at this.
Right.
He is busted open from those headbutts from Jonah.
Watch this one more time. Jonah with some extra force here on the brainbuster. Somehow, Josh Alexander is still in this match, but how much longer?
Yeah, right now you can see his power is dwindling right now. It looks like Jonah's going to the top to put an exclamation point to the end of this sentence.
Alexander is in a bad way. Wait a minute. The walking weapon is back up.
He's got the ankle lock on him.
The injured left ankle. And has to break before the count of 5 or he would have been disqualified.
And now Jonah's trapped in a bad place.
Oh, and another headbutt.
Oh, Jonah's up. Jonah's trying to get his bearings. He's going in the top.
Good God, no. No way.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, Lord! And a big forearm by Alexander. Sherman takes down Jonah.
Oh, combo, he's going. Can he hook C4?
No freaking way.
No.
Now with damaged ribs.
Powerbomb!
Oh, my God, he pulled it off. Alexander the cover. Kick out by Jonah.
And now ankle lock into the ankle. Jonah's got him. Jonah's trapped in the center of the ring. Josh Alexander's got the ankle lock in the middle of the ring. There's a look of panic on Jonah's face right now.
Jonah did enough to keep Alexander away, but now right to the face. Look at Alexander go.
Wow.
He's got to calm down. He's got to get his emotions in check. He could have gotten disqualified. Now back to the ankle.
Right back in. He locked in deep, sitting in, chin on the ankle, pushing even harder.
Jonah's got nowhere to go.
Almost gonna tap.
The ankle lock in deep.
And you see Josh is pulling Jonah back out. There it is.
Jonah is tapped to Josh Alexander.
Here is your winner, the walk-in weapon, Josh Alexander.
Josh is such a big presence in and of itself. It's hard to say it's like David beating Goliath, but I mean, Jonah's such a Goliath.
Just unbelievable. I mean, Josh Alexander continues to show everyone just how amazing he is, and we'll see if he can retain the Impact World Championship at Hard to Kill in just 8 nights from Atlanta. We got plenty more coming up, folks, right here on BTI, as we'll see Gisele Shaw go one-on-one with KiLynn King as those two prepare for action right here on BTI.
Plus, it's our social media top 5 clapback moment of the week, Iceman intel, and more. Don't go anywhere. BTI rolls on right after this.
Welcome back to BTI and all new Impact Wrestling. The first Impact Wrestling of 2023 is right around the corner. But with that said, it's time for us to get to what Impact was talking about this week on social media. Do we got TikToks on these now or no? No?
We definitely should.
Get some TikToks in there.
Maybe for the new year we'll have some TikToks included. So
yeah, I like it.
Let's count them down.
Let's count them down.
The first top 5 of the year.
I'm going to do the VO this week. Actually, no, I'm not. You are.
I know.
And now, the social media top 5 moments on BTI. Number 5.
Anthony Green will be looking to make an alternative impact this week.
Number 4.
Masha Slamovich, Deonna Purrazzo, and Taylor Wilde will be going head-to-head, and one of them will be walking out of Hard to Kill as the new #1 contender for the Knockouts World Championship.
Number 3.
If you haven't run this one back, you might need to do it now. The match of the year goes to that 60-minute battle between Josh Alexander and Speedball Mike Bailey.
Number 2.
She's finishing out the year stronger than ever. Jordynne Grace wins Knockout of the Year.
And at number 1.
I don't think it's a surprise to anyone that Josh Alexander will be taking home Wrestler of the Year.
Those were the top 5. I actually think the clapback is like the #1. It's got its own segment. It's got graphics.
I mean, yeah, I could.
It's like the big reveal.
I could see that. I could see that.
Yeah.
And it's the #1. There's only one.
There's only one. Maybe somebody said something about, I don't know, maybe somebody was upset that Josh Alexander won Male Wrestler of the Year. Maybe somebody was upset that the moment of the year was when he won the World Championship. Maybe there's some bitter folks out there like,
hey,
oh, I should have won.
There's always going to be bitterness, so let's see who was the most bitter.
The clapback moment of the week is...
In a very special clapback, it's Impact. Impact is the clapback. Wow, I love this company.
That was pretty bitter.
Yeah.
Cold and bitter. Icy cold.
Man,
Cube
we couldn't even come up with a good one for the first.
Not even.
We've just completely run out.
Just mailing it in at this
point. We're just gonna,
We're just here.
Here, we'll just toss it to you, Iceman. Here, you hit it.
There.
Welcome to Iceman's Intel. I'm George Iceman. Let's get into it. We're a week away from Hard to Kill, live on pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be historic. Every ticket completely sold out. The only way you can see it is on Fight. So get it, pay-per-view, Hard to Kill. And the main event, the one everyone's talking about, the title is on the line. Full Metal Mayhem, ladies and gentlemen. Bully Ray taking on the walking weapon, Josh Alexander. And right now, the history books are inked. The longest reigning champion of all time is Josh Alexander. But will that come to an end at Hard to Kill? I guess we'll have to tune in and find out. But here's the intel I got for you, ladies and gentlemen. A former Impact star, former NXT star, former New Japan star is returning to Impact, Hard to Kill. And his name is Kushida. But who will be his opponent? Ladies and gentlemen, here's your chance to log on to ImpactWrestling.com for details. We'll announce it this week. Hard to Kill, coming up live on pay-per-view.
The following contest set for one fall, introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Jay Vidal, the quintessential diva, Gisele Shaw.
Did you know David Penzer was born the same year the first spacecraft orbited the moon?
You have way too many facts about David Penzer's life. It's making me uncomfortable. But what's making me much more comfortable is the arrival of the quintessential diva, Gisele Shaw.
I was about to say her outfit is out of this world.
Absolutely.
And that's courtesy of her executive stylist and content creator, Jay Vidal. And you told me it's a little bit odd that he's the content creator when Gisele Shaw is the content.
In my mind, Jay Vidal is more, he's the producer, the stylist. He provides the flavor, but she is the content. She is the star of the show. That much is absolutely obvious.
Been all over Impact Wrestling's TikTok, that's for sure.
Her opponent from Painesville, Ohio, KiLynn King.
We did see KiLynn King right here on BTI. 2 weeks ago, at the conclusion of 2022 on BTI in a matchup against Taylor Wilde. And tonight, KiLynn King, another first-time ever matchup in the Knockouts division as she faces Gisele Shaw. What do you think about this bout?
This one is going to be much more of a similar clash of style. We saw with Taylor Wilde, there was a little bit of a difference of stature, of style, a bigger clasher. Here, we have two tall, lean athletes, great strikers as well. This one is going to be good.
Who is the better athlete? It's Shaw versus King. This match begins next here on BTI. Thank you for joining us on Impact Plus, YouTube, and Facebook. This is BTI. It's a first-time ever matchup. KiLynn King against Gisele Shaw.
And, you know, I mentioned before the break, Tom, perhaps a little bit more of a similar matchup than KiLynn King's previous Impact appearance. However, though, they may be in style, but as people, they could not be more different. KiLynn King is hard-hitting. KiLynn King is mean and lean, and Gisele Shaw is more about the spotlight. We know that.
Stop right to the foot. The old adage, work smarter, not harder, so to speak.
That's right.
Down, and showing a lot of disrespect for KiLynn King.
If it gets the job done, why not? And there you go, Jay Vidal with that beautiful, beautiful fan that he showed me earlier. I absolutely loved it. It's got such intricate details you wouldn't understand, Tom, because you're an uncultured swine. But me, I get it. There's so much craftsmanship, just like Gisele Shaw puts into every single match.
Sorry, I wasn't listening to you. Anyway, at Hard to Kill 1 week from tomorrow, live on pay-per-view, DAZN and Fight TV in Atlanta, there's going to be two very important matchups in the Knockouts division. One, of course, the Knockouts World Championship will be defended. Jordan Grace defends her title against Mickie James. It's title versus career. If James loses, she will retire from pro wrestling. And there will also be a #1 contenders match for the Knockouts World Championship, which brings me to my point to begin Impact Wrestling on Access TV this evening at 8 p.m. Eastern. A little preview of that. Masha Slamovich versus Taylor Wilde. And it'll be Taylor Wilde and Masha Slamovich versus Deonna Purrazzo come Hard to Kill. The winner of that match will be the future challenger for the Knockouts World title.
Well, I sure hope that despite that match opening up Impact, I hope Masha Slamovich and Taylor Wilde plan to make it a handicap match against the Virtuosa, because they're going to need to do that at Hard to Kill in order to come out as any kind of #1 contender.
Slamovich and Wilde, a first-time ever matchup that'll begin Impact Wrestling at 8 p.m. Eastern on Access TV. We saw the gator roll there moments ago from KiLynn King, and look at these strikes here by Gisele Shaw. You talked about it.
Absolutely. A lot of people like to discount Gisele Shaw, thinking she's all about the spotlight, just about superfluous, shallow things, but no. You piss her off, she will knock your lights out.
You watch your mouth. Now King rolls through.
Oh, athleticism on full display here, but the strength of KiLynn King as well.
He's going for a face buster there on King, but you're right, the strength is too much there. There's a cover by King and a kick out. And the reason I brought up those very important matchups that are going on at Hard to Kill in the Knockouts division is that I know for a fact Gisele Shaw is not happy she's not a part of either of them.
Well, no, wouldn't you? You are the quintessential diva. You are the spotlight of every ring you're in. How are you not even considered for an opportunity like that? I get the frustration.
Nice shot there to King. An open palm strike and King crashing to the floor.
Not only just the force behind that strike, but the tumble from the rope to the apron to the floor. King is in a bad way.
And also, on top of not being a part of those knockouts matches I mentioned at Hard to Kill, Gisele Shaw, who's saying I'm the star, did not walk away with any of the 2022 Impact Wrestling Awards that we saw last week on Access TV.
But we've had, the biggest one in my mind. She is the breakout star in my mind. I think she was robbed a little bit, but she will prove in 2023, I'm sure, beyond a shadow of a doubt, she will make it her year.
Using the steel steps to her advantage there against KiLynn King. Tosses King back inside the ring. Shaw into the cover.
Could be.
Shoulders down and a kick out by King before the count of 1.
A lot of moxie, and KiLynn King, got to give her credit there for showing that willpower, showing that fight, despite all this punishment so far from Gisele Shaw.
Shaw launches in and an uppercut.
Again, look at this intensity.
Shaw off the rope. Oh, and a corkscrew uppercut. the cover to put away KiLynn King in a kick out.
There's a speed, there's a snap, there's a crispness to everything Shaw does.
I do agree with you that Gisele Shaw is certainly one to watch. In 2023, that award did go to Bhupinder Gujjar, but I do believe that Gisele Shaw can make some noise, if not walk away with her first championship in 2023 in Impact.
If you ask me, it's destined to be.
Did you mean to rhyme there?
I'm a poet, but I do know it. I'm happy to show it. I promise I won't blow it. And neither will the quintessential diva. I will tell you that much. Who right now, see, absolutely thwarted KiLynn King.
Where are these elbow strikes from Shaw?
Shaw's a poet in the ring herself. Look at that. That is some beautiful poetry in motion.
There's the cover, shoulders down again on King, who gets out of the pin in time. And listen, Shaw looked extremely good in her recent opportunity at the Knockouts World Championship against Jordan Grace at the conclusion of 2022. That was as physical a match as we've seen last year.
I mean, that really, I think, if people weren't awake, weren't aware of the potential of Gisele Shaw up until that point, which they should have been, I think that just opened up tenfold more eyes to the talent, to the possibilities with an athlete like this.
And on the flip side, imagine if KiLynn King can take out Gisele Shaw here on BTI. Little opening here. Drop kick by the long-legged King. 6'1", using that range to her advantage.
KiLynn King has been making waves all over the professional wrestling world. It would be a huge upset, but a huge opportunity if she could get the job done here in the Impact Zone.
Now Shaw staggering back up to her feet. Oh! Drop with a clothesline. Now KiLynn King building momentum.
Turning it up here, finding a way to turn things around. Ooh.
Happy New Year.
Lighting up the quintessential diva here. Oh my God.
Whoa, look at the power of King.
Ooh.
Down goes Shaw. King stacks up Shaw, the cover. Oh, and a kick out by Shaw.
Great resilience from the quintessential diva there. That was absolutely impressive from King.
Now King says she's going up top. He's got Gisele Shaw down. This is a great opportunity for KiLynn King.
Can she get it done? No!
Went for the frog splash. Nobody home.
Shaw saw it coming, and now the door is open for Gisele Shaw.
Shaw, the full Nelson backbreaker and the face buster. There's the cover. Oh, and a kick out by King after shock and awe.
The shock and awe is on my face after KiLynn King kicked out of that. I can't believe it, and quite frankly, neither can Gisele Shaw.
Oh. Look at that face of Gisele Shaw. That nastiness about her.
She means business. Upset probably that she hasn't been able to get this one done yet, but it's got to be a matter of time if you ask me, but oh!
Kick right to the midsection there by King. Now Shaw. Oh, look at this.
Roll through.
Oh, and a stop right to the midsection.
Now lining King up here.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the pop knee strike.
Calls that the denouement.
Cover. Call that a win for Shaw.
Here's your winner, the quintessential diva, Gisele Shaw.
The denouement, the falling action of a play or a show, and the quintessential diva gave us the most fantastic finish of all.
Gisele Shaw takes out KiLynn King here on BTI. We've got a great night of action in store on Access TV. For more, let's check in with Josh and Gia.
So the action will continue on the first Impact of 2023. It happens, I don't know, in just a matter of moments. You excited?
Oh, I'm so excited.
This is you get the year started, but you also have to get ready for Hard to Kill. There's a lot going on, a lot of moving parts, and this is the penultimate Impact, second to last for people that don't know big words, Gia. Before we get to Hard to Kill.
That's right, and you know what? I'm so excited for all the things that this year has in store. It's gonna be another great year of Impact Wrestling and another great year of BTI.
Gonna be awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Impact Wrestling starts right now. For Gia Miller, I'm Josh Matthews, and we'll see you all next week right here on BTI.